questions to ask, right? I campaign with the confidence rising. I told WDF don't switch, good times are coming on even deep diving. Fan cams, reactions, watch along, still the pride of London thriving. The Eagles of South, they flying. Keep your eyes on us, we ain't hiding.
My guy's still muted. Yeah, his thing is far behind.
My thing's lagging.
My guy unmuted himself mid intro, and I was hearing him moving his microphone around, doing all this, doing all that. Guys, welcome.
You know what was crazy though? I saw this. This is what I saw, and then it went back to the intro.
Nah, that's crazy. Anyway, guys, I guess I'm taking control. Let me go on this side then.
Please
yes,
do.
Guys. Welcome back to Eagle Eye Football. Bit late. We are 8 days or 9 days late now to giving you another tier list video. Some of you guys like these, and some of you guys don't. If you're watching this on a re-record, just skip to the end and you'll see what we're thinking. We'll probably post the results on Twitter afterwards, but it is what it is. Basically, the story of today's show is going to be we're going to go through all of the Premier League transfers and we're going to rate them from best to worst. So I'm joined here with Megatron. How are you doing?
My thing is moving nuts. Yeah, now this is all mad. I won't even lie to you. Yeah, new laptop is it's pending. It's just I got to pay for some other bits first, you know. But it's mad. But I'm good. Tired. It was a weird one at school today. The kids were tired. It was like 35 degrees indoors. Yeah, but other than that, I'm all good. Yeah.
Funny enough, this is so basically when working in IT, you have about a week or a 2 week period where you basically just turn into manual labor and you move all like loads of computers around and printers around, and printers and computers are very heavy. And for some reason, last week and this week have to be those 2 weeks. And in this heat, it's not the one.
Yeah, that's long.
It's been a long week. I'll say that it's been a long week, especially if everyone come back to school again. Yeah, it's a long week. Everyone forgets their printing code. Oh, it's long. If you ever forget your printing code, you're a waste, man. I swear down. Ran over. So how it's gonna run is basically Rich is gonna read through all of the incomings and outgoings of Premier League clubs. We're going to go alphabetically, obviously starting with Arsenal, and then we're going to discuss it and put it in the tier list, and then probably at the end we're going to reshuffle everything around and then see where we left up. So Rich, do you want to start us off?
Yeah, so Arsenal's incoming, sorry. David Raya on loan, Kai Havertz, Declan Rice.
How much is Havertz, by the way?
65 million. Mad. Declan Rice at 105 mil and Julian Timber at 38 million. So those were the incomings. Now, there's a lot of outgoings, and bear in mind, a lot of these must have been youth players. All right, I'm going to go through this very quickly. Outgoings: Balogun, Tierney, Matt Turner, Granit Xhaka, Pablo Mari, Austin Trusty, Nikolaj Mola, Mazid Ogunbo. It's a good thing I'm doing this, not you, boy.
I was just going to say, do the notable ones, isn't it? Like the first teamers.
Ainsley Maitland let's see. Charlie Patino's quite noticeable. So is Marquinhos. Tavares, Lokonga, and obviously Rob Holding, who's come to us. So yeah, those are the outgoings.
I think it's standard, but I think the fact that they spent so much money on certain players, and at 105 for Rice, I believe, 65 for Havertz.
Yeah,
I don't know. You probably say Rice is probably living up to his price tag a lot more than Havertz so far.
no,
I
definitely.
think Havertz was a bit of a weird signing. I get that Smith Rowe's still coming back from injury, but I'd still probably say I'd rather have Smith Rowe in my team than Havertz.
No, 100%. And not only that, I think when they started the window, they got three of the four players in within the first week or two.
I'm sure Timber got injured before the window shut as well.
Yeah. So I think the issues that Arsenal fans have said is that okay, we got Declan Rice pretty early, we got Timber in pretty early, Havertz was in pretty early, and then it's kind of like they didn't do anything else after that, you know. And then the injuries started coming. Jesus got injured, then Timber got injured, and then it's like, oh crap, we're light, you know. So
but it's too late in the day to come back in again. I'd
is
say because it's the first one, I'd say let's go probably conference thereabouts. Because I think off the top of my head,
let's go Europa League, because I think
there's
Timber's
some stinky
cold
ones. Because I know there's some better.
Yeah.
But is there 4 better? I think there's more better, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll shuffle it around. But Timber's a great signing. It's a shame he's injured because he's a good player. Declan Rice is already proven his worth. David RHEA, I think, is an incredible loan signing. The only one is obviously Shai Havertz.
Fair enough. Who's next?
Aston Villa. I think they've done very good business, by the way. Right. The ins. Pau Torres from Villarreal, 33. Oh, it's a lot of money, though. I didn't realize it's that much.
He's a good centre-back.
He's decent. Slow. He's decent. 33 million. Moussa Diaby from Leverkusen. Undisclosed, but I'm sure that was in the 40s, I believe.
Cold baller.
Yeah. Yuri Tillemans from Leicester, free transfer. There's a Rico Richards, I don't know who he is, but he was free transfer from West Brom. Nicolo Zaniolo, on loan from Galatasaray. He's a good player, but very injury prone. And lastly, Clement Longley. I think that was quite late in the window. I don't know if that was deadline day, but that was very late in the window. Their outgoings, so the noticeable ones: Cameron Archer to Sheffield United, Aaron Ramsey to Burnley, Ashley Young to Everton. There's a lot. So yeah, so Sky had all their youth team dummies and stuff as well. Yeah, those were the noticeable ones. Yeah, I'll be lying if I told you who the others were.
I think the fact that they sold Cameron Archer for so much money as well is a really good deal for them. Bear in mind.
Actually, hold on. Come to think about it, where's Coutinho in this?
I think is he not still at the club?
No, because I'm sure he's gone to Saudi.
If he's gone to Saudi, it's probably a free transfer, no?
So I'm surprised that he's not in the part of the list then, because Ashley Young's here for Everton for free. But hey,
I don't know, but I think, as I said, the fact that they sold Cameron Archer for pretty much £20 million, when I think Swansea nearly bought him before he done the Euros for 5 million.
Yeah.
That is mental to get that much money for him.
Yeah. And the fact that, say, Tielemans, as much as he may not be getting many minutes, to get him on a free transfer, you know, and to think that the amount of money they've saved getting rid of Coutinho as well.
Yeah, they've probably getting rid of Coutinho alone has probably paid for 2 of their signings' wages.
Yeah.
And some, probably, because he was on stupid money.
No, 100%.
I think, for me, the fact that they've done business, and obviously they've spent a lot of money, but it's not astronomical money.
No.
I think that puts them above Arsenal.
Yeah, it definitely goes into a Champions League spot. There's two other teams that I'm thinking three other teams, sorry, that immediately come to mind. But we'll get into that.
100%. Who's next?
One of those teams, Bournemouth.
Let's do it.
Right. The ends. Alex Scott from Bristol City, 25 million. Max Aarons,
Baller.
7 million from Norwich City.
Baller.
Romain Favre, Leon, 12.8 million. I don't know how we're not utilizing that 12.8 million. Oh, anyway. Justin Kluivert from Roma, 9.5 million. And these fees are low as well, Hamid Traore from Sassuolo, 20 million. Milos Kerkez, Kerkez, sorry. From Alkmaar, 15.5 million. Enot Radu from Milan on loan. Tyler Adams from Leeds, 24 million. And Luis Sinistera from Leeds on loan. This is a good window.
it's going above Villa.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't even said the outs. Let me see if there's any noticeable outs. Lerma to Palace. Jordan Zamora to Udinese. Junior Stanislas got released.
Did he?
Oh, wait, hold on. Have they loaned Favre back to Lorient? Oh, so they signed him and loaned him back.
Okay.
And Jaden Anthony's gone to Leeds, and that was a loan swap with Sinistera. So those are the noticeable ones.
Yeah, it's here. It's here. 100%.
Like, Bournemouth are one of the three teams that I'm going to be like, which one of these three teams had the better window?
Oh, man. What have I done? I've messed everything up. Let me just... Oh, come on, man.
I'll read Brentford.
Yeah, it's above here. It's above Villa.
Yeah, and I think it deserves to be. Right, let's have a look at Brentford. Nathan Collins from Wolves, 23 million. Romeo Beckham from Inter Miami.
They bought him just to model the shirts. I
100%.
swear it out.
But the P's don't make from shirt sales. Is
getting Beckham on the back of their shirt is mad.
Ethan Braley from Rochdale. Don't know who he is. Mark Flecken from Freiburg, 11 mil. He's been brilliant for them. Jisoo Kim from Seongnam. Don't know who that is. Kevin Schade, who scored against us from Freiburg, 20 mil.
That's
Ethan Laidlaw from Hibernian. Arian Sabeli from Oxford United. And Neil Mope on loan from... I won't even lie to you, that's dragged it. That Mope one has dragged it.
The thing is, if Maupay gets given chances, and Brentford are a team that make chances, if you give him 10 chances, he will score a goal. But he needs 10 chances to score one goal. That's his problem.
Yeah,
the thing is, he could get 9 chances in one game and not score, but then get 10 chances in the next game and score 3 goals, but he won't score again for a month.
No, this is it.
That's his problem.
But you know what? Like, he ain't gonna start. Like, and Mbeumo is doing bits up top with Visa, you know.
Wissa and then Mbeumo have got that on lock. The second Tony comes back as well, it's raps. He's just wasted a year of his career.
I do think because Tony's back, January, isn't it?
February, early Feb.
Someone's signing him. January transfer window, someone's buying him.
I bet we just dash a naughty little something in there.
We get it. Listen, he's already got like the likes of Man United and that looking at him.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What team might he go to?
But he's a Liverpool fan. He's going Liverpool.
That's a shout,
And offer him 80 grand a week and a Morley's and a Bet365 account, and he's coming.
You're rude, you know. Crazy. Their outgoings. David RHEA on loan. That one's wild. Considering they rejected, was it 40 million from Spurs earlier in that same window?
I think RHEA didn't want to go.
Yeah, but to lose him on a well, I mean, I guess they had to do that.
If he was going, he was going to go one way or another.
Yeah, the only other noticeable absent players that have gone, there's two. So Pontus Jansson's gone to Malmo on a free, and Sergi Canos went to Valencia. That's the only other player I know.
I think because of the lack of anything being done, it's got to be like, I wouldn't like low mid, high mid maybe. It's not an L because they've done stuff.
I don't think it's better. It's not better than Arsenal. Definitely not.
No. I'm saying it's got to be like around down here somewhere, like high mid, low mid. I don't think it's relegation. I'm gonna go low mid, and then we can move it around.
Yeah, because I think we're pretty much judging this on the fact that we know that they're a decent side already.
Yeah,
but
this is a rate in the transfer window, isn't it? So we're not looking at their current team.
The window's a bit meaty.
It's a bit mid, isn't it? So he's in low mid.
Let's keep it low mid for the meantime.
Yeah.
Do you want to hit some comments? Just scroll up.
I'll hit some comments. Big up Brush, big up Bobby, big up Chairman. Let's get rocking. Just about to finish. Lovely curry, mutton, and rice. That is proper. Rihanna. Time to watch some Peak. Henry, aka Dexter.
I love the fact that he's embraced that name now.
I hope that you've worked on your corners, my friend. I will be captain for Ghana. I heard he played really well.
Yeah,
did he?
He did.
Manj, big up yourself. I'm guessing Coutinho went Saudi. It's a loan deal.
That's what it was.
Chelsea spent £1 billion on players transferring in. They are a shambles right now. Guna Lee with the eyes emoji. Clearly, he's not happy with where Arsenal are placed, but it's my list, not yours. Guna Lee's here. JC, Rich T, gonna be nice for Arsenal. Chairman said at the Morleys last week, Boss Man didn't cook it properly.
Oh, swear down.
It was ropes for both of us afterwards, you know.
I swear.
Good thing there's 2 toilets in this house, because
nah, that Morley's needs to get shut down. Then it can't be bashing up the rep of Morley's, you know.
That one. Damn. Yeah, let's move on.
Let's get in trouble. Brighton. Belabor from Lille. Verbruggen from Anderlecht. Oh, that's 16.3 million. Mahmoud Dahoud from Dortmund, undisclosed. Igor Hulio from Fiorentina, undisclosed. João Pedro from Watford, undisclosed. Oh, so they've now got us 14.5 million. James Milner on the free transfer. Jacob Slater from Preston. Never has got time out. No Atom, RB Leipzig on a free transfer. And Ansu Fati from Barcelona on loan. 1 second, I'm going to do Daddy.
Well, I know he hasn't said anything about the outs, but let me pull it up real fast. Where are we going? We are at Brighton. The outs is Alexis McAllister for 35 mil, Robert Sanchez to Chelsea for 25, Moises Caicedo for 115, Abdullah Simmer to Rangers on loan. Lots of released, lots of loans, lots of undisclosed. And Undav went to Stuttgart on loan. That is a bit of a surprise, because I thought that he was one of their better players towards the end of last season. But, you know, Brighton are run really well, so clearly they must have quit while they're ahead with him, and got him a good loan elsewhere. Hopefully, it's somewhere that he can. He's probably going to do well in Stuttgart. To be fair, did you know that they let Undav go out on loan
Nah.
to Stuttgart? I was thinking that he was one of their best players at the end of last season. He's killing it with goals.
He had one good game. I think it was against Arsenal.
he had about 3 or 4 games where he scored.
He was missing chances for
Yeah,
days.
still scoring though. Then again, Brighton make chances, man. If you're a striker,
They do.
Evan Ferguson proved it. He scored a hat-trick pretty easily, to be
Crazy.
fair.
Crazy.
But
let me go through the outgoings quickly then.
I've already done it, mate.
Oh, sweet.
But I thought that the fact that they've rinsed Chelsea for 140 million, yeah, they've got to be high up here just for that one fact. They've got to be around this area.
Yeah, the money they've made has been stupid, and they've easily replaced them as well.
Yeah, they've replaced Caicedo with some Donny from Lille.
Yeah,
They've
Dahoud from Dortmund is a decent player as well.
The thing is with Brighton, is you can't really rate their transfer window now. If we look back on this transfer window in 18 months a year, then you're saying, what did they get?
Yeah, it's worked out. Yeah.
But you can't. We're literally just looking at pure potential with everyone that they've bought, apart from Milner, and even Milner's a smart signing. To be fair,
But that Ansu Fati one, if he stays fit,
if they can keep him fit for 20 games a season, and they're in Europe,
I think it's better than Villa's personally.
Is it better than Bournemouth?
Now, Bournemouth did some smart business,
I think the fact that Bournemouth done their business for not that much money.
Yeah.
But then again, we could say the same thing. They made so much money out of this window.
Yeah, but to be fair, we kind of expect that from Brighton.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll keep them behind Bournemouth. After Bournemouth.
Yeah. All right. Who's next?
Burnley. Right, their ins are mad. I did not realize they got so many players. All right. I'm not going to say the prices of these. Let me just say the player names because there's a long list. Right. Masengo from Bristol City. Delcroix from Anderlecht. James Trafford from Man City. Wait, nearly 20 million. Crazy. Amduani from Basel. Jordan Bayer from Mönchengladbach. Colio Show from Espanyol. Obafemi from Swansea. Oh, he's the ex-Southampton striker, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Dara O'Shea from West Brom. Lawrence Vigouroux from Leyton Orient. Nathan Redmond from Besiktas. Jacob Rune Larson from Hoffenheim. Sander Berger from Sheffield United. Wilson Odobert from Troyes. Aaron Ramsey from Villa. Logan Pye from Manchester United. And Mike Tresor, Wasteman, from Genk.
What did you say about Mike Tresor?
Wasteman. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, man.
Outgoings. Any noticeable outgoings? Matthew Lowton got released.
I think that would be a good cover for us as a fullback.
That's a good shot, yeah. Weghorst has gone to Hoffenheim on loan. It's mad. Weghorst can only secure loans, boy. No one wants to buy him.
Oh, because of how he threw his toys out the pram at Burnley the first time, yeah. Who wants him? And he was dead at Man United as well. So who wants him? Really? Where are we putting Burnley? I think it's okay. What they've done is okay. I think even though Mike Tresor's a waste man, it's still some decent business.
Yeah. James Trafford has come good. The rest of them is just like...
Sanderberg's a bit iffy. Because it's a lot of money. None of them have really stood out this early on in the season.
No. But it's definitely better than
It's better
Well-
than Brentford, but I don't think it's anywhere near
So-
Arsenal. So I'll
no.
probably say about here.
That'll be fair for now. It may even go lower.
Yeah, 100%. We know who's next, and they've got their own tier because of how waste they are. Get down there
In the bin.
in the bin.
Should we just not even mention their club? Let's just move on.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. This is mad.
you know it's jokes. When you get to our list, look at how short the ins are, and look at how long the outs are.
Oh gosh, yeah. Bare loans. Right, Palace.
Look at
Yeah, we're skipping Bun Chelsea.
yeah, ban Chelsea.
Honestly, it's just long. It's crazy. Spending 1 billion and you're still like 12th. That's mad.
Spending 1 billion on your team to make it look worse. That's crazy. I'm sorry. Someone had to say it. Someone had to say it.
No. And you know what?
Tuchel's team is better than this team.
I'm gonna say this, and I hope Vibes doesn't mind. This is an honor of Vibes, but he's now calling Caicedo Kai Spice.
That's so bad. Oh, look who pops up now. Bun Chelsea.
Look at his last comment. Keep laughing because your humor at our expense will be short-lived.
Who's in 12th? Who took 12th place off of Palace?
Let's
You.
just say there's definitely an expense there where you lot spend stupid money.
Trust me.
Oh
How
my
much is that smiles per minute? At least 2 million, right?
It's crazy. Right,
Bun
Palace.
Chelsea.
Bun
12C.
Right, Palace. Jefferson Lerma, free transfer. Mateus Franson. They've got it here 26 million. That's after all the add-ons, which includes a Ballon d'Or clause. Please, let's get this right. It's 17 million up front. Okay. Dean Henderson is 15 million, not 20. There's add-ons. I think if he scores 30 goals as well, I don't know.
What? Dean Henderson, a goalkeeper. What's wrong with this guy? Allow it.
And
It's gotta be
lastly,
clean sheets.
Rob Holding as well.
1 mil.
Yeah. Outgoings.
There.
Rob Street's gone on a permanent to Cheltenham. Jack Butland's gone Rangers. MacArthur, don't say released. His contract ran out. And he's retired now. Luca released. Kofi Barber, Port Vale on loan. Malachi Bolton, Dundee on loan. Owen Goodman, Colchester on loan. Wilfred Zaha to Galatasaray on a free transfer.
Have you seen that article that came out that Galatasaray?
Are blaming us for him playing.
Yeah, they're trying to blame
injured.
us for him playing injured, but he's the one that wanted to play, man.
This is it. Killian Phillips has gone to Wickham on loan, and then we've got rid of Hannon, who's at Stevenage. Plange is on Carlisle out loan. David Bolton's released. The release list is mad, including David Omalabi, which was quite shocking at the time. Jacob Bryan has gone to Leon for a milli, and
That's the
John
worst one.
Kamani Gordon, Cambridge on loan. Our transfer window's low. The players we've brought in are good, yeah, but we did not address the areas we
We've
needed.
got issues, yeah. We didn't hit none of them. We had issues at fullbacks, up front, and replaced Zaha. So you know what we done? We got a midfielder and a goalkeeper. Bro,
Centre back.
you got all the positions were actually calming. Like, what is wrong with these guys? This is definitely going this side of Brentford. Are we this stinky? This is what I'm.
I think we're in that column for the meantime. We may even
We are stinking out the place right now.
Yeah, I think it's just because we didn't address the areas we needed to. If we had addressed those areas, then that's above Burnley.
I'm saying, yeah, if we slapped up like a nice little Sinisterra and then a nice little Max Aarons, we're going there.
Yeah,
and that's 2 players, but nah.
No, but even if we had just got Sinistera, because Eddie could go on the left as well, that one player, or if it was Iheanacho, for example, we could have worked around that, and that would still go above Burnley. But we did neither.
Oh well. Well,
are we counting all the players that were linked to other clubs that we didn't sell? Nah, because it's. I mean, it's good that we've kept them.
It's good we kept Elise, but
but he's with us anyway. We're just talking about incomings and outgoings. Yeah.
See, Chairman said it here.
Yeah.
Palace brought some decent players, but not the players we needed.
Yeah. We've bought well. I'm not mad at who we've bought. I'm just mad at we didn't address the areas we needed to. That's all. So,
all right.
Everton.
Let's speed it up because we're already half an hour through. We're not even halfway.
Yeah, Everton. Ashley on free transfer. Danjuma on loan. Chamiti from Sporting Lisbon, 15 mil. Jack Harrison on loan from Leeds. And
great signing on Leeds on loan.
25.8 million. And apparently they don't need to spend any of that until next season. Like they can't pay it until next season.
Okay.
So it's almost effectively it's a loan.
Damn. What if they're manning the championship next season? That's a lot of money on a goalkeeper.
But it was a striker.
Oh, I thought I saw Neto. I ain't got my glasses on.
And then what do you call it? The outgoings, Iwobi has gone to 22 million.
Ah,
that's not right, is it?
Is it? Chat, can you guys please fact check that? If Iwobi went for 22 M's, that Everton are going up.
If they've secured 22 million for Iwobi, they've done well.
Wow.
Considering the incomings are poor.
Wow. And they got rid of Malpay.
Yeah, they've got rid of Malpay. Holgate's gone as well, and he's terrible. Ellis Sims has gone. Tom Davis has gone. Begovic has gone. Mina released. Townsend released. Yeah, I think those are the noticeable ones.
I'm just saying, if Everton have got 22 mil, they're going above Burnley. I'm not joking with you. they're going right here. If they've secured 20,
it checks out. That's mad.
22
million.
Wow. No,
for Iwobi.
That is outrageous.
And got rid of Mopay as well. Yeah, you know what? Fair play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everton. Just on that, they can go high.
However, Fulham, the idiots to pay it.
Oh yeah, they're next.
All right. Go on. Take us through it, Fulham.
It won't be 22 million. Balo Torre, I don't know who he is, 80 million on loan. Raul Jimenez, 5.5 million from Wolves. Calvin Bassey, 18.2 million from Ajax.
I've seen him play a few times, and he's dreadful.
Adama Traore from Wolves for free. Stephen Bender from Swansea, and Timothy Castagna for 15 million from Leicester.
Chairman says they bought Iwobi for 40, so it's still at 18 million loss. Oh, that puts them down, but only under Burnley though. It's not much further down.
Yeah, but how are they still making 22?
Actually, that's mad.
Like they've done well to only lose 18 mil on him after these years. Like he should be in the 10s.
You know what it is, It's the fact that he had that little purple patch when they played him in midfield. When everyone had that idea of playing a striker in midfield, and he actually done all right for a little while.
Yeah, this is it. Noticeable outgoings for Fulham. Gazaniga has gone to Girona.
Mitro to Al Hilal for 45.
Yeah. Oh, that's fair. Fair play to get 45 million. How old is Mitro as well? 30 something.
30 something, man.
But then again, Saudi, they don't have concept of money in it. So they just
money is literally a joke to them, man.
Yeah, and Steven Sessegnon to Wigan on a free. That's the only ones I kind of know of. Yeah, that's after us. Just for paying 22 million for Iwobi, they can go after us.
I think they go above us because they got 45 for Pedro.
No, but Saudi don't have no concept of money.
Yeah, but they still got the bread though. That's
Yeah, but they were going to spend 250 on Salah. Like, I can't judge him on that. Like, yeah.
okay, fair enough. As
You
I
know,
said,
actually,
I
sorry,
think Bassey's
can you put us above Brentford actually? Because I think I generally think Brentford's window was stinky.
Who's in Brentford's window again? Let me go and just double check. Just to Nathan Collins, Sharda. Actually, bruv, why are they so high?
It wasn't sitting right with me. Like.
Allow it. Here. There we go. Bear in mind, we're probably about 17th right now because we're not much better than that.
We're going to end up 12th. Watch. Liverpool.
I know.
Gravenberch, 34.2 from Bayern. McAllister, 35 from Brighton. Soboslai, 60 million from Leipzig. I'm sure these are lower, but the add-ons for it.
Superstar's a good play. He's worth it though.
Yeah. And Endo from Stuttgart, 60.
No one saw that coming.
No,
a 31-year-old, don't he?
See, this is why I say the Saudi thing don't really count because they even spent 40 million on Fabinho.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why Henderson's gone Saudi as well.
And
So
bro
is
got
Firmino.
bro got a Rolex as well after his debut, didn't he?
Yeah, this is it. Cater's gone Bremen for free. Milner went to Brighton for free. Oxlade Chamberlain's gone Besiktas for free. Is RHEA part of this? No. I think that's the noticeable ones. You know what? Had it not been for them taking a massive L on Lavia, that's not too bad. But they fumbled mad. And then they tried to get check.
Mate. I remember, seeing Liverpool fans on Twitter saying, Slip Palace a cheeky 30 mil and they have to accept that. And I'm thinking, what planet do you guys live on? There's no way.
No way. This is low as well, to be fair.
It's decent. Gravenberch is a great player. McAllister on his day is a good player. Soboslai is amazing. And Endo is probably just a bit of squad depth. Bear in mind, they bought four midfielders and that's it. So if you look at it in the same sort of way we do, it's a bit mad, isn't it? Because they're not strengthening anywhere else.
Yeah, they did need to strengthen the midfield. I give them that. But then
they've done that, but it's the factor of like fullback, wingers as well. Granted, Luis Diaz is fit again, but after an injury like that, it could go at any point.
Yeah. Yeah,
I have to say, I think it is better than Everton, though.
Yeah, it is.
So I think it's living there for now. Liverpool living here for now. Oh, let me put on the screen. Yeah, Liverpool are living mid-high.
Yeah, for the meantime.
So far. Next up is Luton Town.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Interesting.
Yeah. Right. Mengi, super fair play. Mengi's decent. Ross Barkley on a free. Ryan Giles from Wolves. Tahith Chong from Birmingham, 4 million. Mads Anderson from Barnsley. Marvelous Nakamba from Villa, who's actually been playing all right. Ogbene from Rotherham. Kabore from Man City on loan. Kaminsky from Blackburn, 2.5 million. Jacob Brown from Stoke. Tim Krul from Norwich. And Sambi Lokonga from Luton. No, not from Luton, from Arsenal, sorry. I don't know why they've got it as Luton here, because it is Luton. From Arsenal on loan.
I think all the outs, I've got no clue. You know what?
Well, there's Henry Lansbury, I remember. He's ex-Arsenal. And
you know
Fred
Onyedinma,
I think it was at Fulham.
Luton ain't that bad, is it? Mengi is a good pickup for don't know how much. Ross Barkley on a free is never a bad call, really. Chong, don't really know what he's like, but he's done well in the champ. Nakamba, done all right for Villa in the Prem. Tim Krul, we know, is a very good goalkeeper, a very, very good goalkeeper. But Lokonga's at L. The agenda's going to keep running from his time at Palace. I'm sorry. Lokonga, nah, it's at L.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a low.
This goes below Palace.
Yeah, it's a low window.
Oh.
But then, you know what? There wasn't going to be much expectation.
I think with the money that they've got at their disposal, that is a very good window. But if you put it in the grand scheme of things with everything that's happened around it, it's not the best.
Yeah. No, it isn't. They probably had to spend. I think they're doing a new stadium on there as well.
Yeah, they've had to spend £10 million just to get their stadium Premier League ready. So that's probably £10 million of their budget gone.
Yeah.
So if they had an extra 10 mils, then
I think they're actually building a new stadium as well.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, so cool. All right. Yeah, I don't know many of the outs. Man City. Now, you know what? For the outgoings, Man City have done brilliant. The amount of money they've recouped is stupid.
Like Trafford for 20, Laporte for 25, Mahrez for 30.
Palmer 45.
The story around Palmer is actually jokes, you know, because Pep thought that they signed Eze. That's why they let him go. That's what the talk is. That's what the talk is. So apparently Pep thought he had Eze in the bag, so he said, "Yeah, Palmer can go." But because we said no, he's like, "What? What do you mean no to 60?"
That's actually quite funny, you know. That's quite funny. The players they brought in: Nunez from Wolves, Yango Herrera from Girona, Spike Britt from FC Wimbledon. I don't know who he is. But the notable other ones are Kovacic from Chelsea, Guardiola
That is a great deal
from Leipzig, and Jeremy Doku from Rennes. So they've kind of covered. They've let people go and they've covered it already. This is a good window.
It's a good window. It's a decent window. But is it the best window so far?
No, because it's Man City, we have to kind of judge them harshly.
There's a level of expectation.
Yeah. You know, but they've, like, the players they've brought in, they are good. But I think when you look at the transfer business that other clubs have done, it's like, okay, you know, you've done really well.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I think in the grand scheme of things, I think Villa drop here. And I think that these guys go above Brighton, but it's not quite Bournemouth.
Yeah, that's fair.
So here is where we stand right now.
Cool.
Let's move on.
Manchester United.
Ooh.
Right, Mason Mount.
I didn't know Højlund was that much. Oh wow.
This is where it's going to drop them very low. The amount they've
wow.
spent. Amrabat on loan, which I think is good. Onana, 47.2 million, which I think it's a lot of money, but he's a good keeper. Johnny Evans returning on the free transfer.
Wait, before you carry on, the fact that Man United ended that the Arsenal game with Johnny Evans and Harry Maguire as their centre backs. Man United in big 2023. That's crazy.
It's crazy. It is crazy. Højlund, 72 mil. I think it rises to 90.
He looked okay, but
he looked lively.
To see more.
He does look lively. Bayender, the goalkeeper from Fenerbahce, 4.3. And Sergio Reguilon from Tottenham.
That's a good signing.
Well, they needed cover because.
So is Højlund just Haaland with cardio?
We'll have to wait and see.
He's the Conor Gallagher version of Haaland. Bare running, angry running man.
They're outgoings, and there's quite a few of them. So Elanga to Nottingham Forest, I believe, was 15 million, I believe. Yeah. Dean Henderson to Palace, 15 million. Zidane Iqbal, which I was surprised about. He went for 1 million to Utrecht. Ethan Laird has gone to Birmingham. Didn't someone take him out? Take Ethan Laird, or someone's linked with him.
I wish we did.
Yeah, he's a good right back. Tellers has gone on as who was David De Gea released. Phil Jones finally released. Tuanzebe released. I don't know if they've found clubs yet, by the way. If the United lot, if you're in the chat, let us know. Fred has gone to Fenerbahce for 12.9. Bear in mind he was signed for 50. There's one reason why I think their window might be last, you know.
You don't have to say his name.
They allowed someone to go on loan. I don't know why he's still in the books.
Add a row below.
I can't believe it. Yeah, that should have just automatically be terminated. Yeah, just for that alone, it's poor. And Getafe can get in the bin too. And then not only that, they've got their other like Spinner-Rooney. Like he's now catching the case.
Yeah, fidget spinner's got 6 girl. I think is it 6? Is it 6 now?
Has he got up to 6 already?
I think so. Is that? I think it's 6 girls allegations already.
And then they like paraded some dodgy geezer. I think at the women's game not long ago. The whole club right now, and then at the Sancho. I know this is not to do transfers, but the Sancho, their club at the moment is a mess.
Mate, calling out Sancho like that is crazy.
It is. And then Sancho replied.
I'm happy for Sancho that he kept the receipts and kept. I mean, if you take a wage cut, yeah, Sancho, big man, South London boy, rebuild your career, bro.
I think he's sitting on 300.
Yo, take a cut, yeah. Like, I big mate, you don't need 250 grand.
To be fair to him, like if it wasn't for that pagan still being on their books, they've actually addressed areas they needed to address. It's just they're unfortunate with injuries like Malacia, Shaw. Well, I think hold on, Man United fans, please type in the chat. Lisandro Martinez was taken off against Arsenal, and then he's posing at Argentina training. Like, it seems a bit mad.
He must have got his hair dyed again.
It's crazy. Hey, let's move on to Newcastle.
Yeah, L United is somehow below Chelsea in this tier list. Newcastle is next.
Harvey Barnes, almost 40 minutes, about 30, 35 minutes to start off, right? Tonali from AC Milan. I don't know who that guy is, but so I'll do Livramento from Southampton, and then Lewis Hall from Chelsea on loan. I believe they have to buy him for what, 35?
40.
Oh, it's 40 minutes. Cool. Outgoings, so Maximin's gone Saudi, Chris Wood gone to Nottingham Forest. Oh, they've got rid of Matty Longstaff. Ryan Fraser to Southampton. Kieran Clark's been released. Jamal Lewis gone to Watford on loan.
He would have been good for us.
Cardano's gone to Leeds. And I think that's all the noticeable ones.
I think that is high mid. It's around here. I think it's better than Burnley.
Better than Burnley, yeah.
Better than
Everton. I think. Ooh, actually, hold on, let me have a look.
I think it's better than Liverpool.
Yeah,
Liverpool only bought midfielders, but it's not. However, next, I've got a shout for them being top 4, man.
See, this was. Remember, I said at the start, there's 3 teams.
I've got to shout these, man. Top 4, man.
It was Bournemouth, Forest, West Ham. Those were my 3, like my top 3.
Oh, man. It's just the second one on that page. It vexes me so much, but I know he's gonna be so sick for them. You gotta read it though, because I ain't reading it.
Forest. Omar Bamadeli from Norwich, 11.5 million plus add-ons. Ibrahim Sangari.
You had to say it slowly, bruv.
PSV, 30 mil.
Is that
Divock
it?
Origi on loan. See, it's another a strike on loan. Gonzalo Montiel from Seville on loan. Anthony Elanga from Manchester United. Chris Woods from Newcastle. Who else is noticeable? Ola Aina from Torino. Matt Turner from Arsenal. Andre Santos from Chelsea on loan. Murillo from Corinthians. Nuno Tavares from Arsenal on loan. They got Nicholas Dominguez, and that was a swap deal for Remo Freuler. Callum Hudson-Odoi, 3 million. And Vlachodimos, I don't know how to pronounce that, from Benfica, 7.7 million. Right, outgoings. Lewis O'Brien, Sam Storage, Andre Ayew released. Shock. Jack Colback, Jesse Lingard, Lau Taylor. I actually used to coach with him. Steve Cook. Just to see if there's any other noticeable ones.
That's it.
Yeah, I think that window's incredible. I think it's a very good window.
Here's what I'm going to do, Rich. Arsenal's going down. Brighton's going down. Man City are making way for Nottingham Forest.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, between Forest, Bournemouth and West Ham, we can argue about that afterwards, I think. But that's a good window. Sheffield United. You know, they've bought all right, actually. Incomings. Archer from Villa, 18 million. Austin Trusty from Arsenal, 5 million. Ben Slimani from Brøndby. Benny Traore from BK Häcken. Yesel Larouci from Troy. Vinicius Sousa from Lamel. Gustavo Hammer from Coventry. Tom Davies from Everton. Luke Thomas from Leicester. On loan as well. He's a left back, isn't he?
Yeah, James McAtee McAtee is a good loan.
From Man City. Outgoings.
Sharp went to Galaxy for free. That's a bit of a mad one.
Yeah, he's only him and Sanderberg are the only. Oh, and Dye,
15 mil. That was cheap.
Yeah, that's dropped them down a bit because not only did he go for cheap, it left them scrambling. You know, fortunately they got Archer over the line, but it was like the week of the start of the season.
Yeah, it was mad. Is it as stinky as Brentford?
No, Brentford's stinky.
There we go.
Is
it as stinky as Fulham? Because they spent 22 million on Iwobi.
Well, Sheffield United's better than Fulham can stay there.
Yeah. It's just the Iwobi tax.
Sheffield United are better than is he actually gonna name it Iwobi tax? Right, Sheffield United's better than Luton.
Yeah. All right, let's round out the list and then we can go around again. Spurs next.
Right, so they finally signed Kulusevski. James Maddison, Vicario, he's the goalkeeper, isn't he? Maina Solomon from Shakhtar Donetsk, who was on loan at Fulham last season, I believe. Pedro Porro, that got finalised. Mickey van der Ven from Wolfsburg, and Brennan Johnson from Nottingham Forest. Outgoings, Harry Kane, but for 100 million though. Harry Winks went to Leicester. Lucas Moura released.
Is he still free?
I think he's still free transfer.
Hey, we need a left winger. For a season, I'll take it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Also, Moura could help França.
Settle in as well. That's a good
Both
point.
Brazilian.
Joe Roden went to Leeds.
Jed Spence to Leeds.
Jed Spence went to Leeds. Troy Parrott. Wasn't he meant to be the really big up and coming striker for them?
I have no idea.
Dane Scarlett's gone to Ipswich. Reg Glon's gone to Man United, and Tanganga's gone to Wolfsburg on loan. So they've got a lot of players out on It's a decent win considering they lost Harry Kane. They've invested in it pretty decently.
Yeah, because the thing is, I'm sitting here, and it's definitely the fact that they've got Big Andrews in charge now. But Basuma's looking like a whole new player now.
Oh, he's looking really, yeah.
He's looking so good now. Romero's looking really good now. Like they're not, as expressions would say, they're not playing fossil football anymore.
Mm.
But
So,
we're judging it off transfer business, and that Brennan Johnson deal is speaking to me. And same thing with Maddison.
Yeah, Madison's a quality signing.
Because Kulusevski is just they have to pay it, but the rest is good.
They've bought really well actually.
They spent loads, might I add.
Yeah, but they could do because they made 100 from Kane.
Yeah, but they spent over 100. I think they spent nearly 200. Yeah, 200 and something.
You know, I've got to give them extra props because if it means they drop Richarlison, then that's great business. Because Chickenhead he's stinky.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking of putting Arsenal down again.
Yeah, I won't be mad at that.
Is Spurs better than Villa? I think so.
Yeah.
Is Spurs better than Brighton? I think so. I don't think I think it's better than City as well, though.
Yeah, I'd agree.
But not Forest, though. No way, Forest. All right. The Hammers. Bear in mind, they didn't make any business for like the first 3 weeks of the transfer window.
It was looking peak.
They done nothing. It looked like it was peak. They had 100 million, but it was actually burning a hole in their pocket.
Yeah. I'll do the outgoings first then. Declan Rice, they got 105 million for him. They got 27.5 from Skamaka, who they spent, 35 million of just the season before. So they only, 8 million loss. Pretty decent considering he didn't even play. Masuaku's gone to Besiktas. Lanzini's gone to River Plate. Flynn Downs since Southampton on loan. Good. You can also do that clip for him, Flynn Downs. He did all the media stuff with us, and then he got a phone call and he just hightailed it to West Ham. Didn't play anything. Who else? I think that is Nikola Vlasic is from Torino. That's all the noticeable ones. The incomings. Kudus. Yeah.
Man scored a hat-trick the game before transferring.
Edson Alvarez is a good player. So obviously him and Kudus will play together. James Ward-Prowse, I think the valuation is a bit high, but he has started the season one. Mavro Panos. Ain't that the ex-Arsenal defender?
Yes.
Could be wrong, but Stuttgart. Yeah, it's a good window. It's a good window.
I think seeing it again now, hate me if you will.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing this. That's how I'm putting West Ham in there. I'm moving Bournemouth up.
Like I said, those were my top three. So the order of it, I don't mind. But those were my top three.
Let's round it out with Wolves.
Okay, Bibico Traore from Mets, 9.5 million. Matt Doherty from Atletico Madrid on a free transfer. Tommy Doyle from Man City on loan.
Bellegarde is a very good midfielder.
He looked it when he came on, actually. He looked like
a very good midfielder. And also, I rate him because he had beef with Vieira the second he came in.
Decent.
He's a baller in my eyes.
Is Santiago Bueno the actual Kinder Bueno that's been playing recently? Or was that another Bueno?
There's a different Bueno. They got too many Bueno, no Diaz.
Gotcha. The outgoings: Mateus Nunes to City, Guedes
Traore
went
for
to
free.
Benfica. Luke Kondo went to Plymouth, and he's the one that scored against us.
Yeah, João Moutinho released.
Yep, Connor Cody went to Leicester. Nathan Collins for Brett. They've made some good money actually. Neves went.
They've made 100 mils in two midfielders.
Yeah, they have made some good money. And then to think getting like Diego Costa off their books, João Moutinho off their books, they're probably their high wages.
Mm-hmm.
This is.
I think that goes above us, you know.
Yeah, it does.
I think that goes above us.
They've done both sides of it well.
I think that's a fair enough. Now we've got to go back through it. None of them really stand out to me like we've done them wrong.
Yeah, big up Oz. I know Oz is like, he's a Liverpool fan. The Football Talk podcast. He's like, Liverpool are ranked too low. Nah, I just feel like there's other areas they could have hit as well. They put 4 midfielders in.
4 midfielders and nothing else is a bit mad.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
I'm not mad at this.
I'm not mad at this. I think one thing we should do is I think that we should potentially remove the agendas
And see where they're at.
And see where it's at really.
Just for the sake of it, but we like the agendas.
The agendas are going to stay. So
but if the agendas weren't there, where would they be?
Let me download that image. Okay. If the agendas weren't here, where would it be? So I'm going to change this back to relegation. 18. What has happened here? You know, fun it's serviceable.
I would put Man United above City. It took them a while, but they addressed all the areas. It's only the only thing that's mashed them up is the injuries.
Yeah,
they got in a striker. They needed one.
How do we quantify Chelsea? Because we know that it's FIFA career mode.
Yeah. It's
the financial takeover.
I don't think it's a good window.
I think they've done too much they've put too many players in specific areas. Like they've got too many.
Yeah. Like they've even got like Robert Sanchez in goal, who's not even that great.
Yeah, they've got too many wingers, they've got too many strikers, but they haven't got enough centre backs. They haven't got enough midfielders. Bear in mind they've just bought Caicedo.
I don't think it's a good window anyway.
It's not a good window.
But I think it will still be like above a Luton though.
It'll be above a Luton. It'll be above us. It'll be above Wolves. It'll be above. I'm saying it's about here.
It's not better than Liverpool's.
It's about here, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. It's such a shame because honestly, one striker or winger, we would be up the table.
We would be like Newcastle or something like that with just one player.
What? So we 12th again?
Yeah. Actually, no. Chelsea 12th. Oh, what did we say about Chelsea earlier? At least Chelsea can finish above us in something.
Yeah, this is it. All right, well, happy days.
I'll download this and send it to you.
Nice. Yeah, I guess that's it. That is it. Guys, we'll be back tomorrow. Tier listing the third kits. Yes, I made a blunder in some of the away kits. So there, you'll see one kit that's there again. I had him there. The Man City kit.
The one that's there again is going to go straight to the bottom. Oh, it's Man City's kit. Now it's going to go to the top again. Up again. But
yeah.
other than that, it's been all right. It's been all
Yeah,
right. In international break, we're scrambling for a bit of ideas, but it is what it is, man. I can't wait for next week. I really can't.
Honestly, just back to normal programming. Hold on 1 second. Let me let them know what's up and coming. So let me go to the list. Right. So tomorrow is the third kit tier list, probably around the same time, probably around 8 p.m. On Sunday now. Yeah, it's Sunday. Sunday we're gonna kind of like recap the youth, like all these under 23s, the under 18s. We'll talk about women. You're doing something separate for the loans, aren't you?
Yeah, so transfer, so not confirmed as of yet, but with transfer weekly finished, the plan is to potentially give myself a week or 2 weeks break because doing transfer weekly is nuts.
Yeah.
A week or 2 week break, and then potentially on Thursdays I'll have a loan review or a loan watch or something similar to that. So keep everyone updated on the progression of all our loan players. Because I feel like they get a bit forgotten about until the end of the season. So it's good to show some light on them.
Yeah, so on Sunday we'll recap all the other teams, the women's teams, the youth teams and that on Sunday. And on Monday, we'll have a discussion about our next 4 games that are coming up, which are Villa away, Fulham at home, Man United away, who am I missing? And Forest at home. And how we should approach those 4 games. Think about the fact that Michael Elise will be back soon. He's looking sharp in training. So we'll look at how we will shape up for those 4 games.
Definitely. And it's still a bit concerning. We haven't actually seen França kick a ball even in a training shirt yet. So, it's all stuff to talk about on Monday. So we're not going to even get me started about anything looking forward. So, guys, thank you very, very much from myself and Rich. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow with another tier list video. So, as always, up the palace.
Up the palace.
Ego.